Right friends, welcome back to this second module of True False series in banking awareness. And look at the first sentence. On issuing a bank guarantee, the guarantor pays when the client or applicants fail to meet their obligations. What is bank guarantee? I will explain in detail. Let us assume a customer X was awarded a contract for construction of a secretariat building in Lucknow by the UP State Public Works Department. UP State Public Works Department has awarded a contract for 100 crores of rupees to a person X, and to ensure that person X fulfills his obligations perfectly and to ensure that the person X fulfills his obligations perfectly, that means he will undertake the work with perfect quality. He will undertake the work as per the schedules, as per the specifications. They will ask for some guarantee. If the cost of the project is 100 crores, they may ask for guarantee of rupees 10 crores, maybe 10%. This 10 crores bank guarantee on behalf of person X will be given by State Bank of India or some other bank at Lucknow. State Bank of India will give bank guarantee on behalf of customer X to Uttar Pradesh Public Works Department, that is bank guarantee. If the customer X is not able to perform the obligations as per the terms and conditions, then UP Public Works Department has got a full right to invoke the bank guarantee or to encash the bank guarantee. Here, SBI Lucknow is guarantor. SBI Lucknow is guarantor. X is client or applicant, and UP Public Works Department is beneficiary. Guarantor is the bank, UP Public Works Department is the beneficiary, and the applicant or client is X, whoever is undertaking this work. Right? So, bank guarantee, on issuing a bank guarantee, the guarantor or the bank pays when the client or applicant, in this case X, fails to meet their obligations. If the person who is expected to undertake the work fail to meet the obligations, then UP Public Works Department, in this case as per this example, has got every right to invoke the bank guarantee. That is called invocation of bank guarantee. Right friends, look into the next one. RBI's specific approval is required for opening of bank accounts of individuals or entities of Pakistan and Bangladesh. RBI's specific approval is required for opening of bank accounts when the individuals or entities belong to Bangladesh or Pakistan. That is as per RBI guidelines. This is absolutely the right sentence. Cash credit hypothecation is normally for acquisition of assets. This is the wrong sentence. Normally, cash credit hypothecation is for working capital requirements. Somebody has established a company to manufacture this product. Some X has started a company to manufacture this product. He has got lot of inventory. He manufactured around 1 lakh pieces. But he is yet to sell this product. So, by keeping this 1 lakh of this presenters as guarantee, or by hypothecating the manufactured 1 lakh presenters as guarantee, the company will get facility of loan from the bank, that is cash credit hypothecation. By hypothecating this 1 lakh manufactured presenters to the bank, the company will get a loan from the bank, that is cash credit hypothecation. That means limit will be given, limit of up to certain amount will be given, and as and when required, the company can draw the amount, that is bank's money, company can draw the amount and subsequently they can pay as and when they get the cash flows. So, this is example of revolving credit also. Cash credit hypothecation or overdraft facility. These are examples of revolving credit also. So, I think you have understood the meaning of cash credit hypothecation for the working capital requirements. Whenever any company is in need of money, by hypothecating the manufactured products to the bank, they will obtain cash credit limit from the bank. As and when required, they can access up to the limit given. They can withdraw money up to the limit given, they can repay, they can again take, they can repay, they can again take, they can repay. That's why it is called revolving credit. Right, friends? In primary and secondary markets, the dealer of government securities is known as primary dealer. Absolutely the right sentence. Primary dealers deal with government securities. Government securities, G-Secs, government release securities, governments release treasury bills to borrow money from the public, and when somebody is purchasing directly, when the government is issuing bonds or government is directly issuing G-Secs, that is primary market. Secondary market means it is changing hands. X purchased it, Y is purchasing from X. When X is purchasing directly from RBI, when they are releasing G-Secs, that is primary market. When Y is purchasing from X, that is secondary market. So, the government securities market is traded by the primary dealers. So, primary dealers are the organizations who are into dealing of government securities in primary as well as secondary markets. Please don't forget. Look into the next issue. A foreign tourist visiting India can open a bank account for a period not exceeding 6 months. When a foreign tourist is visiting India, he can open bank account, and that account, please don't forget, it should be NRO account, non-resident ordinary rupee account only. A foreign tourist visiting India can open NRO account for a period not exceeding 6 months. That is as per RBI instructions. Look into the next sentence. Balances held in NRE account are fully repatriable. This is the right sentence. Balances held in NRE account, FCNR account are fully repatriable to the foreign country. If some NRI is staying in America, he is earning money there, he can open NRE account or FCNR account. He can open NRE account or FCNR account. FCNR account is maintained in foreign currencies and it is only for fixed deposits. Please don't forget. He can open NRE account or FCNR account for the income earned by him in foreign land. And here FCNR account is maintained in foreign currencies and it is fixed deposit account. And NRE account is maintained in Indian rupees, but it is for the income earned on foreign land. And the amount in these two accounts can be taken by them at any time they want. There is no restriction because that is not the money earned in our land. That is the money earned by them in United States of America or in other foreign country. So, there is no restriction. They can take full amount, but there are some restrictions in NRO account. If a NRI is opening an account in India, NRO account, please don't forget, that is for the income earned in India. That is for the income earned in India, and for repatriating this money, there are some restrictions, but for NRE and FCNR accounts, there is no restriction because that is the amount earned by them on the foreign land. So, India has got no right on those monies. Right, friends? Look into the next sentence. BCSPI was registered as a society under the Societies Act 1860 in February 2006. BCSPI. This is the self-regulatory body, how the banks should function, how they should service the customers. With that intention, BCSBI was established subsequent to SS Tarapur Committee recommendations established in the year 2006, and its governing council is nominated by Reserve Bank of India. Please don't forget these things. Right? Given sentence is right sentence. Check is the unconditional order in writing drawn by the customer on his bank. This is absolutely the right sentence. Check is the unconditional order in writing drawn by the customer. Customer is the drawer here. Bank is the drawee here. And the third person in whose name you are writing the check, he is the payee. If Rajesh is writing a check in the name of Rakesh, Rajesh is writing the check in the name of Rakesh, Rajesh is the drawer, his bank SBI is the drawee and Rakesh is payee. And if you are withdrawing money through checks, you will be the drawer, bank will be drawee and you will be the payee also. So for self checks, you will be the drawer as well as the payee. Please don't forget, the given sentence here is absolutely right sentence. Look into the next sentence. MSS was introduced in 2006. This is wrong. MSS is Market Stabilization Scheme was introduced in the year 2004 because of understanding between Government of India and Reserve Bank of India. The main purpose of Market Stabilization Scheme is whenever there are excess capital flows to the country, when foreign money is flowing into the country, then RBI can open separate account by issuing treasury bills as well as government securities. They can absorb these excess capital flows. They can absorb these excess capital flows by maintaining separate account, and that is as per the memorandum of understanding between RBI and Government of India. And please don't forget, the money collected by issue of treasury bills as well as government securities through Market Stabilization Scheme is entirely separate from the money collected for market borrowing program. This year, India's market borrowing program for the year 2015-16 is 6 lakh crores of rupees. That is separate. And Market Stabilization Scheme is different. When there are excess capital flows, RBI can absorb those excess capital flows by making separate account. For the year 2015-16, there is memorandum of understanding between government and RBI for rupees 50,000 crores under Market Stabilization Scheme. Right friends, look into the next one. B. Sivaraman Committee is associated with Institutional Credit for Agriculture and Rural Development. This is absolutely the right sentence. Based on Sivaraman Committee recommendations, NABARD was formed in the year 1982. So this is the right sentence. Asian Development Bank was started. The given year is wrong here. Asian Development Bank was started in the year 1966 on 22nd August. It was started almost 20 years after the starting of World Bank. Now, international multilateral finance institutions, if you want, one is the World Bank, the other one is Asian Development Bank, and now AIIB is taking shape, headquartered in Beijing in China. Right friends? The given sentence is wrong. Please correct it as 22 August 1966. Monetary policy is the instrument in the hands of central banks. Not only Indian Central Bank, Reserve Bank of India, similarly central banks, Federal Reserve in United States of America. What they do in monetary policy? Basically two things. One is regulate the money supply. One is regulate the money supply in the financial system. And because of regulation, the cost of credit will increase or decrease. If the central banks are pumping in more money into the circulation, then what will happen? The cost of credit or interest rates will come down. If the central bank is sucking money from the financial system or sucking money from the market, then what will happen? Because of less availability of money, the rate of credit will increase or interest rates will increase. So basically two things. Monetary policy means circulation of money in the system. It will regulate the circulation of money in the system, because of which the cost of credit may increase or decrease. That is the crux of monetary policy. The given sentence here is absolutely correct. Look into the next sentence. CRISIL is the Indian subsidiary of Standard & Poor's. CRISIL, this is the Indian subsidiary of world famous credit rating organization Standard & Poor's. Standard & Poor's is based in United States of America, and CRISIL is its Indian subsidiary, please don't forget. And it gives credit rating not only to companies but also to governments. CIBIL is different. CIBIL gives credit history. CRISIL gives credit rating, whether the government is credit worthy or the company is credit worthy. All these things are looked after by the credit rating agencies. So the given sentence is correct. Look at the next sentence. Sometimes you read in the newspapers, the inflation is heading towards the north. What is the meaning of heading towards the north? If someone says the cost of vegetables are increasing towards the north, means they are in the increasing trend. If someone says if the inflation is heading towards the south, that is a decreasing trend. For increasing trend, we use towards the north, and for decreasing trend, we use towards the south. And please correct the given sentence. The inflation is heading towards the north means inflation is in the increasing trend. Look into the next one. Fee for getting information under RTI Act. Right to Information Act was brought in the year 2005, and as per this act, for a common citizen to get information from state or central government authorities, the fee is rupees 10 only. And what are the methods of paying fee? Please look into the sentence. Fee can be paid either by demand draft or banker's check or by postal order issued by post offices. Difference between demand draft and banker's check. Normally banker's check is issued when it is to be encashed within the city itself. There are some other differences, minor differences, we will look in some other class. So you can pay rupees 10 through DD or banker's check or by cash or by postal order issued by postal department. But checks are not allowed. Please remember, checks are not allowed when you are asking information under RTI Act. Rupees 10 is to be paid. Look into the next sentence. The public information officer. Public information officers will be there. Central government organizations, public information officers. For state government organizations, state public information officers will be there. They are supposed to give us information. Once we ask some information, after the date of receiving the request, they are supposed to give information within 30 days. Please correct this sentence. As per the RTI Act, they are supposed to give information within 30 days, not 60 days. Look into the next statement. Bond prices and yields move in opposite directions. Government of India issued 30-year government security. Government of India issued 30 years government security. Please don't forget, as per the 2015-16 budget, governments can issue securities up to 40 years. So far they are issuing government securities up to 30 years, but as per 15-16 budget, they can issue up to 40 years. Let us assume government has issued security for 30 years at some fixed interest rate of some 8%. Normally, the interest rates at present on government securities around 8%. They issued government security at 8% interest. Subsequently, it will be traded in the secondary market. I have already told you, whoever purchases first directly from RBI is primary market. Subsequently, it will be traded in the secondary market. Y will purchase from X, Z will purchase from Y, P will purchase from Z, like that. So that is secondary market. In the secondary market, if the bond is available for lesser price, what does it signify? If the bond is available for lesser price, it signifies that the yield will be more. If the bond is available for higher price, then yield will be less. Because the final price of the bond after 30 years will be the same, because RBI notified the interest rate. And in the secondary market, it will vary. When the bond is available for lesser price, yield will be more. When the bond is available in the secondary market for higher price, yield will be less. The given sentence here is correct. RTI Act 2005 came into force in India from 12th October 2005. Individual citizens can seek information under this act is absolutely the right sentence. The most powerful act, RTI Act, came into existence on 12th October 2005. Look into the next sentence. If the matter involves a case of life and liberty of the people, Just now we have discussed, public information officer is supposed to give information within 30 days, but when the matter involves life as well as the liberty of the people, they have to give information within 48 hours. Please correct this sentence. They have to give information within 48 hours. Look into the next sentence. SIDBI was established in 1990 as a subsidiary of IDBI. Please correct it. SIDBI was established as a subsidiary of IDBI in the year 1990, and now the present shareholding is diversified. And similarly, Exim Bank was established in 1982 to look into the finance needs of exports. Exim Bank was established in the year 1982 under the Exim Bank of India Act 1981. So please correct this sentence. SIDBI was established as a subsidiary of IDBI but not as subsidiary of SBI. Right friends, look into the next sentence. CIC consists of a Chief Information Commissioner and maximum 10 Information Commissioners. CIC consists of one Chief Information Commissioner as well as not more than 10 Information Commissioners, and the commission is to be appointed by the President based on the recommendations of 3-member committee which comprises the Prime Minister, Leader of the Opposition. The third one is Cabinet Minister appointed by the Prime Minister. This panel recommends names to President and President will give appointment, right, based on the recommendations of this committee. Given sentence is right. Look into the next sentence. Swadeshi movement during the early 20th century. Swadeshi movement was at its peak. Several banks were established during that period, and due to the poor regulation, most of the banks collapsed. This is the right sentence. Look at the other sentence. The Banking Regulation Act 1949, which was initially known as Banking Companies Act, provides the legal framework. It gives the legal framework for the banking system, how the banking system should function. So this is also the right sentence. Look into the last sentence of this module. Cooperative societies should be registered with the Registrar of Cooperative Societies of the concerned state. In the concerned state, they should be registered with the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, but to do banking business, they should get license from RBI. Cooperative societies to do banking business, they have to get license from Reserve Bank of India. So the given sentence is a right sentence. So let us conclude the second module. Please do join for third module, and please don't forget this true false series initially will have 10 modules. Right? Have a nice day. Thank you.